Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Today, I'm going to talk about how to stop a tabletop RPG session from turning into an accounting session. If you want to have an accounting session during your tabletop RPG sessions, that is great. If you have fun doing that, go for it, right? But if you actually want to play a game and play a role, you're going to find it very lame that either in solo or playing with others, you're just looking at the character sheet and the books and the manuals, and you're making notes. You're noting down how many hit points did you lose. What is the rule for that feat, for that spell? Um, how many inches can I attack? How many? It's awful. I can't believe there are people that actually have fun doing that. That's my personal criticism upon them. If they have fun doing that, keep on going. That is, nobody should stop you from having fun. But you're not playing a role at all. Or maybe you wanted to role play as accountants that are playing tabletop RPGs, that are attempting to play tabletop RPGs. Maybe, right? That could make more sense. And when it comes to game, are you really playing a game? Or are you just bookkeeping, right? Taking notes, getting lost in the nuances of the inches and the duration of a particular spell, etc. Right? So here's the thing: every single clumsy moment that you could experience, even related to the rules, roleplay solves everything. You can solve it via roleplay. You can solve it through roleplay. And let's make it really clear: you have no excuse to be doing that. You forgot about the rules to activate this device or to cast this spell or to heal yourself. Well, that is your responsibility as the player or as the game master. The player, you must be familiar with the core system. And if you cannot memorize the core system, just keep it like little notes, like a cheat sheet. Print it or write it. Take a napkin and write it there. Keep it on the side. Take a post it on your monitor, whatever. If you're playing online or you're playing at the table, have your notes. Or if you're using like a portable device, tablet, laptop, whatever, keep it open. Keep those rules that you do not know open, available, so that you can reference them very quickly during the game. But let's say that it's something very obscure for whatever reason, or there was like a little mistake on your part and you forgot to note down this rule, or you don't remember exactly where, right? Role play the situation. You wanted to use your device in battle in order to keep the fantasy going. You forgot the rules? How does this thing work again? I fumble about searching for the right combination of buttons to activate the device. And sorry, you probably just lost your combat round. That is your mistake. That is your penalty, right? So now you take your chance and look for the information on how to activate the device. It's also handy to keep the rules ready at the Discord server, the channels that you are using. Perhaps if you are using digital means, you can quickly click on the channel referencing those rules. But now you have to roleplay that clumsiness, correct? If you needed to remember some sort of thing about the setting, whatever about a character, if you recognize that character, if you're knowledgeable about this or that, I try to remember if I have seen that device before. I try to remember if I have seen that person before. I look through my knowledge base to see if I know how to operate the vehicle. And in the majority of cases, The game master is going to tell you, right? You suddenly remember that you have seen this individual before in the city of who knows what. You are certain you can pilot the airship in front of you. You have seen that model of vehicle before. You can drive it. Like, there's so many ways, right? Through roleplay instead of guys, I don't remember the rules to pilot. Guys, do have I seen that character before? Do I recognize him? Like asking no one in particular. You have no excuse to keep the magic of roleplay alive during the session. That's why I always say roleplay solves everything. You're the game master, and the characters arrived to a particular shop, and you don't remember the price for something, or you're not sure about the lists. Well, now the shopkeeper is a clumsy shopkeeper. Oh, let's see the price for that. Oh, hold on a second. Where is that list? Where did I put it? And then you start to look. Ah, here it is. Yes, it costs this, that. Uh-huh. You see. So that's why I always say roleplay solves everything. Every single thing that you could count as a mistake on your part can be integrated into the fiction to keep the magic of roleplay alive in the session. Even bonuses. You want to make an attack, right? You're making your attack. You decide to thrust with your rapier. And you don't remember if in this particular system you actually apply your dexterity bonus or if it's some sort of other bonus, maybe intelligence, right? In some games like Hackmaster, you apply intelligence to your attack rolls and I find that very logical. You are intelligent in your strategies and tactics when fighting, but like you are not certain if dexterity or agility or whatever, depending on the system, you are not certain if that bonus applies to your attack. I thrust with my rapier, not being exactly sure if my agility will be enough to deal more damage. And the game master is going to take the hint. And if he doesn't take the hint, well, that's a terrible game master. But you give the hint, and the game master apply your bonus, your dexterity bonus to the attack. And the mechanics are handled that way smoothly. They are just there for the resolution of what has been handled via roleplay. In role playing games, tabletop RPGs, you describe your character's actions and reactions. And then, if necessary, you make those rolls. Right. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was informative and entertaining. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.